Just got one of these from Waitrose. I couldn't get anything to eat and I couldn't go into Starbucks anymore for the moment. I'm surprised how many old people there are out. I thought they're supposed to be self-isolating. Just the cherry blossoms are out and looking nice. Lovely. These while they're cheap. Banana ruler. Yeah. Plague Nation. There's a bumblebee up there. There he is. Everything's so gloomy. We needed Marlies here and Marga to help me with this video today. These are just some things I got from Marks and Spencer yesterday. Raspberry, cranberry and orange dark chocolate buttons. 3 of the latte coffee kicks. I actually got 2 of the cappuccino bars and I've eaten one. I ate one yesterday, and the mint truffle bar. Belgian milk chocolate coated cranberries and pumpkin seeds from M&S. Belgian milk chocolate coated peanuts from M&S. It seemed weird to go and then see the restaurant, the cafe closed, and couldn't get to the closed section. Not that I was looking, but I had to go in round the different entrance into the food hall entrance, but we couldn't get into there, so it was just the main food. And then I forgot to get more things I wanted from Waitrose. I went to Waitrose yesterday, so that hall's downstairs. I'm going to have to start another week with this because it should still be in my March vlog, but that video I think is going to be too long, so the March vlog will just have to be up until like the last week in March, and then this last week in March will have to be what is now starting this video, which will make a haul video. I needed some more of those and forgot to get them. Marzarelle's lost her red bag somewhere. It's gone down there somewhere and I can't find it. Well, we've got Bella, Shirelle and Jem here in her new outfit. They're helping me today. I don't really want to talk about this lockdown. Anyway, I had to go to Waitrose Thursday. The only good thing about it is there's less people about, and I prefer that. I don't get noisy groups of drunks going up the road past my house at night, which I hate. I mean, I hate it when they do it, so I'm glad that they're not around now. Well, you still see them. They're out, like, waiting for their alcohol, waiting to go into the corner shops. Some toothless woman was waiting outside of the shop to get her booze, who often you see shouting around in the town. Anyhow, I don't want to talk about these negative things. I got that from Waitrose. Got free. This is free in Waitrose. The free Waitrose magazine. Create a beautiful garden. This is free. Well, you tell that to some people about create a beautiful garden. No idea of a beautiful garden. It's concrete or gravel. Horrible. Anyhow, I got these lemon flavoured ones, my amarula in a box. I got this, so I've got bags to keep the different dolls' clothes in, because, I need them in bags with their names on. I got the last 3 of these chockies that were there. I think they had them on for Mother's Day, and they're nice. I got this to take to my friend. He can't get out, so because I have to visit him regularly, so I have to take that round. And Cook's matches I got for the when I have to have baths, because I still have to visit because it's like my second home. So it's not mine, obviously it's his, but I have to go there because of my circumstances, and I can't stay here and put up with these intolerable neighbours. So but he doesn't see anyone. He's in, and I don't mix with anyone else around here locally. This is Bella, B-E-L-A. Shirelle in her new dress and her new shoes. Very nice. And I don't like the jacket, but I like the dress. And the shoes and necklace and bag. Can you see this bag? There we are. Quite nice. That's Gem. I have to recognise her. That's Gem. She's got her hair parted on one side. The other one, Joy. Her hair's parted in the middle. If I can find her. Where is she? There's Jewel. Here's Joy. There's Joy. So I wouldn't be surprised if the world didn't try and make China accountable for this terrible virus that's locked down the whole world, because it was their markets, those cruel practices of those towards those poor wild animals that should never be treated like that. Don't even get me started on it. You know, people might say, well, it's their culture, you can't stop. All countries that do that should be condemned for that practice. I'm sure not everyone who lives in those countries is in agreement with that, and that they might be afraid to speak out against it, and I understand that. But if you knew there was a country in the world that practiced cannibalism, would you? Point I'm making is some civil. My cherry tree's in bloom outside. I'm stuck in here. I've got to go out in a minute though. I've got to go out. Oh, I love the fat on corned beef. Nice. Brought my trusty insulation tape home from my friends because my monitor lead that I have to use for my computer, the wires were poking through at the end, so I've had to seal that, and also the modem or the router of my, it's still an old orange one, it's not, well, probably EE now, but that the wires were exposed and the connection kept going, so I've got another connector I've attached to it, but just so that I've got this spare, I'm going to use it again to make sure it still works, because it was the wire that was stopping it, so yeah. See, my old orange modem, I've still got the that on there because it protects it, and otherwise it's going to get all mucked up. So that's my orange modem. I love that shade of green. It's especially that. It matches the Waitrose bag, doesn't it? It matches those handles on the rest of the bag. And my colour schemes, as anyone who watches me regularly knows what I'm like for my colour schemes. Being an artist, and my friends always say, oh, we all know all artists are mental, they're all mad, so that's what you want to believe. I'll happily hold my hand up, I don't care. Yeah, I like that green. So I've got that plugged in on that side for the monitor. And this plugged in here to go in the wall socket, because I must get another battery for this. Because this keeps coming, so I'm only going to move slightly on the bed and the lead comes unplugged, and then the connection's lost, whatever I'm doing, uploading or whatever, or downloading, and then it's gone. And then I've got to do it all over again, and then of course it wants to start in safe mode. And because I've got Windows 7 still, I don't want a new computer. It's got no Windows Live Movie Maker on Windows 10, and they're not going to change it. Oh, I'm going to have a Umaibo snack. And some amarula. Yeah, I am. Can't really go. I've got to go to the shop later though. I've got to go to the shop. Oh, I don't know how long this lockdown's going to last. But China should be held accountable for this, for inflicting this on the world, those cruel practices and those markets, those wicked practices of those poor animals. It's no good people saying, oh, well, it's their culture, it should be allowed, it's their culture. Well, you don't allow things in other cultures, like genital mutilation, and please don't say, oh, well, that's different. Well, we know it is, but, you know, and what about cultures that practiced cannibalism? The whole world condemned that, and it sort of stopped, probably we think it stopped. So this should be condemned equally. It's wicked, those poor wild animals. And now look at the result. Anyway, I've said all this before, I know. There's my white onsen bath. This is the one I'm using this week. Dark chocolate. And what else have I got? And after 8, don't have one of these. They only had one bottle of olive oil in Waitrose, so I had to get this. That was the only one I usually buy there, and that's all they had left. And I got some of this as well. I beat it. All the girls have got their nice new outfits. Shin in her nice new outfit. Nice. It's supposed to be lockdown. As soon as I come out into my path, somebody walks past, and there's people going into the shop constantly. Can't get away from people. What with that and the noisy neighbours and the house joined on. Terrible. God, and the smell of smoke from the chimney opposite. Look at those two there. That's blurry. God, I've forgotten I had it on the macro setting. How ridiculous. Oh, they're lovely, look. So pretty. I guess one can always play with dolls during this lockdown. But no one can remember who they are. If anyone watches my videos regularly on my first channel, they might remember. This is Maya. This is Morgana. There's our Heidi. There's Rowan. Don't see much of her. Here's, who's this? Francesca. I often get her mixed up with Marlena, but this is Francesca. There's Inez, Carla's sister. Here's Jantina, who had her baby last year. There's Joy. Here's our Gem, and here's Shin, joined by Jewel in this rather funny dress. And then we can change their outfits again. I like this one that Shin's got on. That's quite nice. I think it suits her. Giving her some shoes to go with it. And she's taken her belt off because she likes to relax when she's in. Because the belt makes it looks nice. It gives her a waist and looks nicer. But this is just loose. There's Shin in her new look. That's very nice. She looks too. My new outfit for her. This is the next day, and as soon as I come out, there's someone goes past my gates. There's so much for people having to stay in on this lockdown. I don't know. They're just not taking any notice. They can't all just be going out for something essential. My cherry blossom. They're lovely. They're in a massive pot. They're like little cauliflowers, aren't they? Aren't they lovely? Yeah, this is quite nice. It is quite nice. These are nicer. I like these better. The After Eight square mints. But this is my favourite, the lint, as you know. It's the next day now. So much for the lockdown. Both my horrible sets of neighbours are out. On both sides. I'm not complaining. I don't like it when they're in there, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm sticking to the rules, and both sides of me, they're both out. Both of them. Gone out somewhere. In their car on this side, and they just take advantage of the nice weather, and never mind about they might be spreading germs around to everyone. The cherry tree looks lovely. Just staying in my path, but I do miss my little friend. No, she's not here now, the little black cat that used to come and sit with me. Oh, so look. Light's doing. That glows, that lights up nicely at night, that solar light. My cherry tree looks nice against the blue sky. It's lovely. People everywhere, honestly, so much for the lockdown. Well, this is the first time I've ever seen this one lit up, the solar light lit up. This one still goes strong. I got from Sainsbury's a few years ago. These are coming up again. I don't think they're the Friends of the Earth ones left anymore. That was something else. You know, our Friends of the Earth wildflower plants. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with him glowing in the dark. Well, it's not quite dark yet, but you know what I mean. Oh, my Japanese things in here. Anyone would think I was in Japan. So, you don't see these Waitrose bags anymore now. Why do I film putting my rubbish out? This is ridiculous, isn't it? But I do anyway. So, yeah. Probably the last time you'll see one of these Waitrose bags, because they're gold dust now. You can't get them anywhere. So, yeah. I'm just having this. This is the last one of these, because my independent health food store's currently shut down, so I don't know when they're going to open again because of the lockdown thing, and they didn't get any more of these anyway. I've had my last packet of these, so I don't know when I'm going to get those again. I think the Co-op might sell them, and I've just had the last one of these, but I can get these from Waitrose or the Co-op. I think most places sell these now, so yeah, I'm just going to have this, and this will be the last one. So, and this is good because these are really good, these things, because you can keep them. I used to get the salmon and vegetable one, or the tuna and pasta, but this is the only one they had left, the whole grains and beans. And there was one left, but I went back to get it, they'd gone. So yeah, so you just open it and it's in there, and then they're ready to eat. And I've got one of these that I got from Starbucks a while back, which is yeah. Let me see if I can do this on camera. Knowing me, I'll try anyway. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Can we see? Try not to drop it all over the bed. There we go. Very nice. Hang on now. Yeah. Nice. Oh look, little tiny baby slow worm. I've never seen a baby one before. I nearly trod on it. Isn't it cute? Poor little thing. Come on, let's try. Oh dear, look, he's worried. Oh, you poor little thing, he's frightened. Come on. Oh look. Where can I put him? I don't want him to get trodden on. I'm just trying to put you somewhere safe. That's all. Come on. Just using some of this. We've got quite a nice foam. My friend's house here. One has to hand wash everything when Right, it's a week since I've been to Waitrose and I've got to go again today. And I got these there last week, the Naked People Alert, Tyrrell's Naked Crisps. And they were all in my trolley downstairs and their water had got in there and everything was wet. So I'm having to dry these on the heater. The bag was all wet on the outside, but they still seem to sound okay on the inside. Spice Sensation Couscous, Moroccan Medley Couscous. Yeah, the bag's all wet, especially at the back. These are wet. These are dry, but yeah, these are wet, the mug shots. But at least everything inside, the contents, seem okay. But it's very wet at the bottom. Oh dear, make sure water doesn't get in anything when you're buying something. I had a bottle of water as well, and obviously some of that leaked out from the top. But they still, the contents sound okay. Ooh, yeah, so Naked People Alert. Heidi in her new outfit and Candice in her new dress. But we'll look at those another time. I've done the Dollies in the Garden video. I've finished the Springtime in the Garden video now. Anyhow, some nice new things as well as all these mundane items. I've got some nice items. I don't know if you can see her over there, but we'll look at all that next time. And I've got a Sailor Jupiter, I think, figure, and I've got some nice mugs from Waitrose, and I've got some other nice haul items from Amazon in this lockdown period. But this would make this video too long, so that will be on the next haul. Sorry if I'm sounding loud, it's because it's anxiety. It makes that happen because I get anxious thinking I'm going on too long with this. So yeah, I'm gonna have I had a blueberry muffin earlier. I'm gonna have one of these now. Oh dear. Found one of these on the floor from when a little friend used to come in here. Look, one of her little cat things. Oh, made me upset. It was underneath everything. Very pretty. There's a science fiction movie going in Waitrose, like Dawn of the Dead or something. All the people. Oh, isn't that lovely? The bluebells. So pretty. So pretty. I'm having one of these again. Just in a small park. While I wait for my bus, because this is essential shopping. Oh dear. And I've got to wait because there's not another bus for 2 hours now. They're taking the buses off because of... Oh. Looks nice. Just had one of these. Turmeric and mango. Kefir, cultured milk drink. What's kefir? All the name. It's kefir. Yeah, it's kefir. It says so. Look. I'm going to have one of these. I've got some more of this. I bought one of these last week, but I can't find it now. I'm going to have an after 8 mint. And I've got some more of these. The Madeleine's chocolate on Madeleine. This is on Jewel at the moment, but I'm giving it to Rana because it looks nice on Rana, which is her, so she's having it. But it looks okay on Jewel. I didn't think it would fit her. I thought it would be too big, but it does look okay. Yeah. There we are. She's got the bag to go with it now. Oh, there's my phone. The glasses suit her. They don't fit Rana, so maybe this one can have them. Oh, here she is in this romper. Looks quite good on her, but I'm not going to give it to her. I'm going to give this to Rana as well. I've tried it on her and it looks nice on Rana, so she can have it. This is not really Jewel's style, I don't think, to be honest. Not this. Oh, these are like Sailor V glasses, aren't they? It's like from Sailor V, from Sailor Moon. The original Sailor V from Sailor Moon. She looks like a Sailor V glass. The glasses don't work on her, not the specs. But But the dress looks nice and it suits her colour scheme, suits her hair, so she can have this. Yeah, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Well, I've got dolls in new clothes here, as you can see. I think they'll have to go in the next haul video now. But I'm going to do a dollies in the garden video for Easter at some point in time. Over the weekend, hopefully. Saturday today. I might not be able to do it today. I've got to get to my friend's house and just get into the garden. And yeah, and he's disabled, so I've got to be the one to get shopping and that for him. So it's very difficult for me. Oh, well, all this is going on. Anyhow, maybe Monday I can let's see. Right, I've got things to show, but they have to wait until the next video now. This is a figurine that I just got cheap on Amazon, so I could get the Sailor Mercury figure that I wanted, or was it Sailor Jupiter? I can't remember, the green one anyway. But this is one of those things that's supposed to, if I can find this, I can show it to you what she's supposed to do. It's supposed to be for people that buy pot noodles a lot. She's supposed to go like that, to hold the top down, the lid down when you've but I think her feet are maybe meant to stand on the ground, so it would have to be well, maybe not, because otherwise that would be a very short pot, wouldn't it? Anyhow, I've got dolls in new clothes. There's Candice, but I think we have to wait until it's our Sonia. Shin in her new outfit. These will have to wait until next time. Here's Jewel. She's got some nice... We'll have to look at all these, and there's Heidi in her new outfit, but we'll look at all those next times, because otherwise it's going to take up too much space in this particular video. So yeah, bye bye for now.